galvanize me, steady like steel, back on my feet, living for the thrill again, loving for another day. She satisfied me, gave me what I want, just what we need, never too far away, loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful. She mystifies me, tell me what I did wrong, I plead. Never did I think we would be loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. Something beautiful. Yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be.
This is not a phase, my dear. lose the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we're wanting, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life's been till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we're wanting, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, 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 we keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like
Hello. Where am I? No. Hello. Happy Sunday. Can you hear the music? It wasn't working earlier. Look at all the people! Welcome in Sinistrezi! Welcome in Sparks, welcome in Joe, welcome in Amir. Welcome in SD, welcome in Sarge, welcome in Ballard. Welcome in Platypus, welcome in Andy, welcome in Loki. Welcome in everyone. Let's check the player of the day pack. Looks like it might not be shit. I'm having fun with the thumbnails lately. Diaz, which Diaz? Oh, Brahim. You know, a lot of teams start a tournament badly, get a bad result, and then end up having a good tournament. You never know with Turkey. I'm not saying you're going to win it, but Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia first game of the World Cup, didn't they? You never know. Yeah, I didn't see the game. I read that they kept putting crosses in against massive centre backs. That's not a good sign, is it? Impregnate a man. Well, it's 2026. It's probably possible now, isn't it? I guess. Yeah, the licensing thing's silly, isn't it? See. Where are we? Converted into showtimes? No, they're just going to be showtimes with the same players in future, maybes. Hang on. Who's on pens? Emir's on pens. Where's the pen going, Emir? Imagine you're not Talisca. Where would you put the penalty? Sunday saved. Bruno was alright last night, but he didn't do much. It wasn't exactly a brilliant pass for the assist, it was actually a slightly bad pass. Australian guy who scored. 7 or 8 Moroccans. Yeah, they'll pick the best, some of the best ones and do showtimes, won't they? Music low. So you can't hear it at all? Yeah? Bruno G's been translated to Bruno G. Thank you, YouTube. Maybe don't translate it if it doesn't need translating. So, Homam. Bottom left. Hey, you're not Emir. Did I say Andy or did I say Emir? Alright. Wow, translate's working well. Jay once said, I'd like Cybari. YouTube translated that to, I'd like Cyber. If anyone's old enough, that's funny. Mbolo. I've got an old Mbolo card. Yeah, Vinny made the most out of it, yeah. Canyon music, okay, cool. Is it more quiet than normal? I've not changed anything. Oh, long legs, hello. Emir, where's it going? I don't know if I said Andy by mistake or if Andy hijacked the penalty duties. Got Sobari. Where are the player of the day packs in the normal place, mate? Welcome in. Welcome in. Anyone else I've not said welcome into? Got Mbolo, another one got Mbolo. Watching the game, like literally only 30 minutes away. Really? Right, Andy said bottom left there, Mia's gone quiet. Boosh! That's Amir's fault. You're banned. Turkey going all the way. Got the defensive forward, right, let's have a look at the pack. I don't know what the fuck you're all talking about. This is the Brazil account, I think. Still got an AI challenge to do on this one, so I'll do that in a minute. Alright, what we got? So the first one was crap. It's 6 again. Mbolo. Player of the week striker. Terrible awareness, finish isn't very good. Got some good skills at least. Super sub. Maybe a decent super sub. Yeah. El Amin. Is he the one who put the cross in? He's a great cross and a great header, to be fair. Defensive fullback. He's alright, to be fair. He's alright. Nice addition for your Qatar squad. Could be worse as a defensive fullback. He's not amazing, is he? Oh, McGinn. Hooray. I've not had enough McGinn cards lately. I really need more. 76 low pass. Awesome. Crossing's not great. What's he good at? Pretty decent on the ball when you rock a Scotland squad. So it's a right mid, really, isn't he? Could be half decent as a right mid with Scotland squad. Goal poacher, okay. Again, half decent with the Morocco squad, but even then he's not got great awareness from finishing. I mean, is he an SS? Has he got one touch and through? Yeah. He's an SS, really, isn't he? Let's be honest. Double touch, cell control, shooting, passing. Yeah, he's not really got the awareness and finishing up front, but SS he looks quite tidy. Still not amazing, but could be decent there. Another alright Bruno card. Could do with interception. Raheem. Playmaker. Technique booster. Why can't I play him as an SS? Yeah. Good in the Morocco squad. Pretty decent if in any squad. Full well double touch. Yeah, that's an alright pack, isn't it? The boost thing's a bit shit, isn't it? Right, what you were saying? Top left. Are you on like a 3-minute delay, Amir? Drag your bar thing at the bottom. You've not missed much apart from me talking a load of shit about the pack. How far back do I need to go and chat? That far back. So let's go to bottom right. Do you want to do the review now? What? Got the Korean sent made yesterday. 4 Korean players. I've got enough for a team, to be fair, but I'm not going to use one because what's the point? The only way to really use it is a national team challenge, like a few times a year. Otherwise, you're going to get bummed in divisions, aren't you? Defensive awareness on McGinn is diabolical. What the hell? 58. Yeah, they boosted his pace, defo. No Australian card. It's licensing, isn't it? There's countries they can't include. It's pretty kind of pathetic, really. But Diaz is okay, but no, it says yeah. Got Diaz. Welcome, dude. Event for the chance deal gives a good idea of who will get. Shows which country they're like. Yeah, I picked Qatar, and it gave me the Master League players. So I guess that happens with countries that they can't do. Should get penalty specialist. Am I muted? No. If you can't, he refresh. Next round, Germany. Someone said in Discord that Japan aren't licensed. I guess I'll choose them in the event and see what happens. If we get the actual Japan players, then they are licensed. Yeah, McGinn deserves way better than that for his defensives. Where's Vinny? Good question. Where is Vinny? That's a bit of a... Yeah. Surely you put Vinny in over Bruno. Or are they holding him back? Is there like a Vinny showtime coming, maybe? Japan are licensed. Okay, yeah, I thought it would be. That would have been mad if they weren't. Yeah, Bruno's a bit of a lazy choice for me. He was solid, but he didn't do anything special, and that pass wasn't even a good pass. It was just Vinny managed to control it and has scored a brilliant goal. It had to be Vinny over Bruno, so they must be holding Vinny back. Whether they either don't want the pack to be too good, or he's going to be in a showtime like on Monday or something like that. What day is it? Tomorrow? Right, what account am I on? Oh, well, I guess we want Bruno because this is the Brazil account. No? Oh, great. I have nothing to say. Have I done the event with Japan in it? No, have I? Events. That one. Oh, not okay. Yeah, okay. It tells you what players there are. I have no idea if those are the real players. No, they're not, because you can see the Master League ones. So Curacao are not licensed. I'm not sure that's going to deprive us of too many Player of the Day cards. Oh, Tunisia are not licensed. Ivory Coast are not licensed. That's a shame. Ecuador not licensed. Netherlands, Germany, and Sweden are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna miss out a bit. Did Germany with Voltamada. Yeah, held back, I'm sure, yeah. Can't make them too good or else they won't have any future cards to sell, yeah. We got Vinny, you'd say, great, another Vinny card. Yeah, just like Bruno. It's just another Bruno card. Another McGinn, yeah. Why do you keep talking about ears? The Japanese player won't show up in Player of the Day because Konami said they'll be released showtimes. No, they'll be both. I can't see them not putting them in Player of the Day. That would surprise me. That would really surprise me. Deutschland. Where's Voltamada? There. How dare you put Havertz in ahead of Voltamada? Fuck off. Oh, got round Player of the Week. Nice. Got an actual reason to use him. Finally. We've got anyone else? We've got centre back Musiala. Attack midfield Musiala is not trained up. Left wing Kimmich. Alright, I've not got anyone then. John Tar, something I'm not in the team. I'll take Rudiger out. Fuck Rudiger. Not bad. Malik Chow, yes. Who else have given us? Is it a fake Neuer? Why is there no picture on this card? Still as good in real life. Goretzka, nice. Nicholas Kuhn. Let's put him in for bits. We don't want any Scousers, do we, Ballard? Oh, Sané's there as well. Yes. Sorry, man. Yes. Let's send both the big men forward for corners. What could possibly go wrong? Yes. How do you know the team's not licensed? When you're selecting your team, if it gives you a preview of what players you're going to be getting in the squad. If the players are the fake ones from Master League, that means they've not got a license for them. Any new player of the day? Yeah, we just looked at it, dude. Welcome in. A Facebook group. What? When you're selecting a team to... Yeah, like Spark said, yeah. 16 highlight Germany, nice. Looking for a car. I don't know anything about cars. What's Germany's away kit like? We'll go with the classic. Germany have good kits. Oh, Malik's not on form. Oh, we slotted it back in. Get a Japanese brand. Is it unfair to play Gerbner against Crocodile? Yeah, get a Japanese brand. Or Volvo. Go by whatever country it's made in. Germany, Sweden, Japan, one of the countries that's like reliable. That's like a golden rule of cars. Nothing against the French, but I wouldn't be buying a French car. I wouldn't be buying an English car either. You know, if it's made in Japan or Germany, it's going to be spot on. Oh, yeah, it's the real Neuer. Confirmed. Go on it. Go on it. Oh. Adiani's updated hair looks fantastic. Oh my god, game. How fucking dumb are you? That's not to him. The game's on one today. Great. Oh, how'd you get to that? Brazil match 4 in the morning. Yeah, I stayed up for Brazil. First half was good, second half was a bit shit. With the power of coin, I can resurrect someone from the death. Yeah, Germans are cool, yeah. Got Mbolo free try, useless. He doesn't look too bad, but yeah, not great. Welcome in, by the way. Rob tomorrow over Mario. Oops. Fucking game. Hey. Yes, Nick. Oh. Whoops. Oh, it won't be 150 again. Yeah, ouch. Let's window coins to a France England players showing up both of your coin. In the packs? We've already got the packs, haven't we? You mean England and France legends? England will just be... What are the England legends going to be? Owen, Scholes, the usual shit. Seaman, maybe? I'd like a Seaman one for the nostalgia. Oh, of course, yeah. Just stop running as soon as I pass it, mate. Cool. 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 Goretzka. Ah. Yes. Got Bruno. Good cards. Do we need another Bruno? clearing the pack for Baggio. Oh, I need this Totti. Rio. Oh, yeah. Get off. See ya. Whoops. Right. Yeah. I'm just about to select him. Wasn't to him, but whatever. You just do what you want, Konami. Never mind me. Just ignore me. Ignore my input. It's fine. So with his Sol Campbell card, yeah. Newcastle legend. Neymar is due blonde hair at some point. Cool. I like how the cameras kept showing him last night, because obviously it's really relevant him sitting on the bench, not being involved in the match. Just wearing loads of bling in his cap backwards. Well played, Neymar. Surprised he's not player of the day, to be honest. Waiting for Vieira. Ugh. Do you think they're going to do a Vieira with long reach tackle? Do you think they'll actually do it? Legends are slow versions of their next epics. Pepe epic better than Legend Pele. Pele, okay. I like the concept of getting a card every day. Yeah, yeah, exactly, J1. The concept is cool, right? You've got something every day to look forward to, and I think the national team booster is kind of a good idea. But like in theory, it's just in practice, it's kind of working out a bit shit, because you look at these cards and think, well, I'm not going to rock a, you know, Morocco squad, I'm not going to rock this squad, I'm not going to rock that squad. And even if you do rock a national squad, you're kind of giving yourself a disadvantage in divisions, because people are just going to have full strength squads. There just aren't enough. I mean, they do national team challenges, I guess, so it'll be fun when they come around, but it's not very often, is it? But at the same time, a free player of the day card every day for like, what, 6 weeks? They are giving us a lot of cards. So I don't think we can really complain too much. Just like most things in this game. For the most part, you're going to get unlucky and not get what you want. That's just eFootball, isn't it? The last thing they want is people to actually enjoy the game. Especially if you're not spinning loot boxes. Oosh. Nope. Go on, yeah, it's definitely to him. Well done, Konami. Yeah, he's obviously not making a run. Cool. I'll just not pass it then. Okie dokie. Maybe just hang on. Yeah, 65 attacking awareness. Not surprised. do. Go on, Nick. Go on, Nick. Boom! Is that an actual coin emoji? Yeah, exactly right. Just wear your tracksuit like the other players, dickhead. Move all this shit in your hotel room. Although, apparently players are getting stuff stolen, so maybe not. Maybe that's why he's wearing it, keep it safe.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, I was going to say probably Shadow Hunt. Unless their revenue dips, in which case they would the long range tackle, because God knows that'll make them a billion squillion yen. I've murdered someone from board. No. 900 for Ronaldo, yeah. Van der Sar and Vieira in the same pack.
Substitution.
They'd never put Rio, Vieira and Van der Sar in the same pack. Yeah, Patila's Rise or something like that, yeah. What's up, Jamie? How's it going, dude? You got Bruno, nice. You needed Bruno, didn't you? Is it Bruno you never had? Oh, fucking hell. Right, you're getting murdered. Oh. Barters with 160cm arms. Yes. Baltimore to start. I don't know. Nagelsmann seems to like Havertz. Havertz is more, you know, he works harder and stuff. Baltimore is quite a luxury player. But maybe he'll hold Havertz back and, you know, it's Curacao on it. No disrespect to them, but it's going to be a Germany win. Maybe you put Baltimore in to get his confidence up, try and get him a goal or two, because he needs some confidence. I'd love to see him play. Obviously. Won it. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Round just wanders off. There we go. Oosh. What a goal. I'd love a proper good round card. I've got a really old highlight of his. I'd love one you could train up. Yeah, a really good one. Nice. Perucci's brother. Need a vault card. Yeah, I hope you get one soon. I'll spam for the Showtime one. He wasn't exactly tall, Barthez. What was he, 6'1" maybe? Couldn't have been more than that. He didn't have long arms. There's no way he had long arms. Okay.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That was ambitious. Oof. Oh, you're lucky there. Not named anyone. Why can't I name someone? Oof. One in Zambrotta. Beckman and Rivaldo not happy with. Why not? It took me a little while to get used to Rivaldo, but I love him now. Beckham for me has just always been cronky, horrible. Doesn't feel nice at all in the ball. Germany going to want to win big. .186, yeah, not the tallest, 6'1". Do you not like him? You got to work around his flaws, obviously. I like him. He does have moments where he's frustrating, you know. Long legs aren't always a good thing, but I've had a lot of fun with him. Yeah, I got the keeper as well, Jamie. Never going to use him, yeah, exactly. Don't ever get Rivaldo card, they nerf him more. Nah, my Rivaldo's great. A little bit inconsistent. It took me a while to figure him out, but oof. I've had some fun with Rivaldo. I'm a fan. Right, I need to do this AI event. Perfect excuse to get Mourinho out. Fresh off his World Cup victory, sorry, his International Cup victory. Right, where is he? I'll do this and then we'll review on those national packs. Ryan can come in. No one's got form, obviously. It's the off season, no form. Oh, Mourinho's Brazil too, isn't he? There he is. Come on, Konami, update your cards. Why are there 4 defensive midfielders in there, Konami? What are we doing? What's this? Oh, we do have form. Goalkeeper's got form there. Nice. Cool. Frees up a space on the bench, I guess. He's coming in. Oh, we're going to have that licensing issue where, like, no one's eligible. Yep, Arthur's not eligible. Great. Garrow's eligible. Oh, Ryan's not. Fuck's sake. And that random goalie's not. Fuck's sake. Juba. Oh, Mourinho's not. Fucking out. Sort the licensing out. He's shit. We can cobble a team together out of that, I reckon. Probably. Could do with another right back though. I'll throw a right back in, then we're good. Varela, that'll do. Wanted Bruno, got the Switz. Embolo, cool. Buffon is mid as fuck, is he? French English goalie would be nice. It's the weak part, the free to play. Showtime Quarter, I thought he was great. Wow. Right, Luciano's out. Plata in. Neymar's out because of all that bling he was wearing. Can't be doing that. Right, who's in for Luciano? Facundo? Yes. I'll do it or not? No, left back there. Pereira in. There we go. Oh, what's Gara doing up front? Fucking idiot. Okay, Bruno's up front. Bosh. No attacking keeper, play quick counter. Three different Danielson cards. I'm jealous. I've only got one. 4 Danielsons. Damn. Yeah, goalies are weird. When you can sign a player with stats like Van der Sar and his physical profile as well, and he's as bad as he is, it makes you really wonder what's the point? And what do the stats even do if a goalie is literally just about one of, if not the best in the game? Was at the time at least. Can actually be awful. What's the point of even getting a good goalie? Just a cheerleader. $1.99, something like that. Worse than the LGP, eh? I don't know. Like, it sounds like something's not right there, but like I say, my Van der Sar is awful. So it's almost like when the stats go so high, it kind of short circuits and goes wrong. Whereas Vinny, good question. We were talking about that earlier. He should have been in instead of Bruno. But we were all saying they probably held him back for a future pack. Maybe there's a showtime coming soon, something like that. Maybe just saving him for the future rounds. Whoops. That's very good. What the? Stop trying. Oh no. Can I put some serious meat on the hook in that Monday pack? Yeah. I've seen the stats, the ones coming tomorrow. Disgusting. Top 200 last quarter showtime is awful, really. It kind of makes me wonder what, like I say, like when they put a goalie in the pack, it's like the new Buffon. You look at him and think, wow, he looks amazing, but then you think, well, hang on. Like, he's a goalie, so he's probably shit. So what's the point spinning? Player performance bad, change the build. Yeah, I'm with Sparks. I've done that before. Sometimes you just got to toy with the build, play with the build, and you eventually figure out a build where he works. Like I said earlier with Rivaldo, it took me a while with Rivaldo. There's been one or two other players that just didn't get on with it first, and then eventually I figured the build out, and boom, in business. Maybe I need to do it with Van der Sar actually. Ooh, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Yes. Showtime Man City keeper bad. Never had problems with his old free PSG highlight. Donnarumma. Yeah. Yeah, I've always felt like there's something with builds where you got to get the balance right. It's not just about how how many points you've got on each stat. It's more, as much as anything, it's the balance. Like there's definitely one thing with on the ball. Like I think it's been proven if your player's speed is too high compared to his on the ball stats, it impedes his dribbling ability and stuff. I think there's a lot of things like that in the game that we've just not really quite figured out yet. Maybe there's one with goalies. Maybe. Will there be regular player of the week this Thursday? I doubt it. I doubt it. The player of the day packs are very much player of the week packs, so it was. I'd be very, very surprised if they did player of the week on top of player of the day. I wonder if Thursday is going to be this showtime they've been talking about. Oh, that's it, isn't it? There'll be Vinny showtime on Thursday. Do you reckon? Do you reckon that's it? Thursday showtime. And it'll be the ones who we thought might be in player of the week but weren't because they've held him back for the showtime pack. Ah? Quote me. Quote me. Sussed you out, Konami. Let's have a celebratory screamer. No, damn, I've been tackled. There you go. I should post that. I'll be a new leaker. I'll be the new leaker on Twitter. Clickbaiting. Showtime Vinny coming Thursday. Do, 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 do. What? Oh, chat. Almost got 11 Moroccans, so I can have boost on Cyber Ibrahim. Spent all your coins on Senegal and Morocco. Whoops. Whoops, didn't do that. Clearly. Yeah. Denilson, you've been quiet, Denilson. Do something good. Thank you. Scott's an individual of people in Turkey in a city watching PES 21 think it's a real match. Faced Buffon 3 to 5 times, didn't make a good save. Same as Van der Sar. There's something in this, isn't there? Goalkeeper builds. I wish I had the time to test it properly because I would. Give you my Van der Sar build, pretty decent. Yeah, sure. I'll play around with mine at some point. If I get Romario, making him 87 physical contact. Ouch. Same experience with Showtime Lewandowski. Made a build, thought it would be all rounder, couldn't do anything, tried different, suddenly you can shoot it and pass. Yeah, I'm trying to think which players I found that with. There's been a few for me. Juba. Wahuba. Oops. Oh, hello. Hello. I see you. I see you. Oh. Yep. Do it again. Oops. Let's pass that. Did he put his balance up by any chance, or his on the ball stats? No doubt he put something up. Bruno, a massive upgrade and old player of the week, even with. Oh, really? Go. Yeah, they've been putting on pace up loads and physical contact, and heading and jumping down. Yeah, but he'd have had a lot less pace back then. Corresponding match, I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, cross-play settings, something like that, I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't. The AI doesn't feel good today at all. A lot of the movements and stuff from my players just not intelligent at all. It just lack of reaction. Yeah, the usual crap, really. AU has physical contact 190. AJ helped other week, similar problem. Yeah, the friendly room, I don't know about that, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got you. Guarantee on my main account I'm going to get Bruno again. I've got 3 Bruno cards already. Let's change the players. Coming short this time. Yes. What are our score predictions for Netherlands, Japan? What am I doing now? I think 2-2. I don't think Netherlands are as good as they usually are. Japan are good. I don't think Japan are that amazing. And they're missing 1 or 2 players, but I can see it being a score draw. Is the eShop Tonali worth it? Don't know, I've not looked at him to be honest. I've heard he's decent. If it's a Tonali highlight, it'll be decent. Ah, is that Bruno? 2-2, 3-0 Japan. Weda hat-trick. I like Weda, but I said it last time. I've not seen him really do it against a good team. He seems to score a lot of his goals against weaker teams. So I'm not sure. He is a good player though. I'm pleased Shuto Machino is in the squad. Late call up when Endo got injured. I'm not sure how many minutes he'll get, but I like him. They've got some interesting strikers, Japan. Goto's one. Probably be Maida who starts. Oh, run inside, you twat. And go on the outside. Striker comes out wide, that generally means you want to run into the middle. You would think. But no, let's all go out wide. We don't need anyone in the box. Dutch win, but both teams score. Japan wins, might see a separate penalty. Yeah, just for them. Wanted Bruno. Like Had girlfriend promises a little through it, ended up leaving you despite holding you. Yeah, I've got an anchor marathon. I got the new transfers one. I had to give him a few skills. He's still lacking something. I forget what. I think it's 3 passing. And so's the Showtime one, annoyingly. Dude, what's that? What is he then? Eric. Ding. Fine, there's 2 massive reasons to take on world champions. That's all I gotta say. Interesting. Got Brazil out of trouble. It's Vinny, really. Yeah, Brazil. I've got this funny feeling with Brazil. They're going to do what Real Madrid have done so many times under Ancelotti. They're going to look shit, and then they're just going to somehow lock out and get it done. Girlfriends. Dark arts. Yeah. So many times they did it. Madrid did it under Ancelotti. They just didn't. They looked like the other team was better than them. They didn't look like they're going to get it done. They would just somehow come up with 1 or 2 moments and just get it done. Oh! Woodwork as usual. Dominate the midfield. Should play Danilo or someone else that better with Fabinho out there. I don't know about that. All Fabinho did was just run around fouling people. Bad partners. I only watch highlights. Casemiro looked a bit off the pace as well. Thing is, if you went with Danilo and Bruno, then you're kind of lacking that one presence in front of the defence, aren't you? And you watched highlights. Surprised Diego Tiago missed so many chances. Yeah, he looked a bit off it. Leaving Pedro at home is a mistake. He made some weird choices. You look at the bench, you look at the whole squad, and they got like, I mean, they played Ibanez. They played a centre back from the Saudi league as their right back. I mean, I know that Wesley's not there, but like, I don't know. I just don't know. Doing some weird things there. We'll see how it pans out though. Yeah. Alvaleda's out. Bruno's in. Juba's in. I do. ISS about 30 years ago. Smile if you hate Spurs. Or blink. Mate, my eyes are go sore. Hater. Welcome, by the way, miss. Oh! Strictly speaking, moves, I've never seen you blink. I'm just saying. Oh. Konami snares. Yeah. Striker, remember Striker? That was a good game. That was a good game, Striker. I used to enjoy that. And then there's World Cup Striker. Striker had like an indoor five-a-side mode as well. Remember Super Soccer on the SNES? That was a game, that was. What a game that was, Super Soccer. I used to do two-player with my next door neighbour. We used to spend hours playing that game, winning the World Cup together. Who was the guy for Argentina? There's a player called Louis for Argentina. He was absolutely deadly. Yeah. These Player of the Day cards, it looks like they've used the design. You know when they do a teaser for Player of the Week? And they just put like a silhouette of a player on like a green background. That's the card design for World Cup Player of the Day. It's like they started with the generic one and said, right, we'll design the cards, we'll just put it on the generic design, then we'll apply the real design. And then I just forgot to do the real design. And what are they fucking doing? Or they know how shit they're going to be, so they're just like, oh, it's not worth doing a good design, they're shit anyway. Be fair enough. Yeah, sensible soccer. Trade them? Oh, there's been rumours of that for years. Thumbnail. I'm really getting into the thumbnails, just pissing around doing funny pictures. Whoops. We'll be getting 40 Player of the Day cards for free instead of 6 when we get if they do Player of the Week. See them adding squad swaps. I would like it, but I have zero hope. Less than 80 player slots left. I've got like 12, I think, something like that on my name. I have to delete a few more the other day. AI generated? No, I did it in MS Paint. July, yikes. Where have we got upgrade? Point to. I like the optimism. Spin for all the cards. Yeah. I think it's like everyone's saying though that it's the national team 11 player boost that's kind of killing all these cards a bit. Every now and then there'll be one that's like a nation where you do use a squad for that nation. But like how many people rock a lot of national squads, you know what I mean? Some people do. Most people they'll just have maybe, you know, like English people might have an England squad, possibly like a Japan or Brazil. But like how many of these packs are going to have cards in that are actually useful to you? So few. And most of the time you won't get it. But hey, at least there'll be Showtime cards that we can spin 100 times for. Yay! Oh, wait, the Showtimes are going to have the total package for 11 players in the country, aren't they? Do you think? And then you'll need the Player of the Week, Player of the Day cards. So then you got to spend your coins on Player of the Day as well, maybe. Yeah, I stayed up for the 11 o'clock kickoff last night, and that was borderline for me. I'm only going to do that for a really good match. No one. It's just not worth it. First half was good last night, but second half was a bit boring. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. Don't spam my fucking chat, bro. Fucking manners. Bought the Turkish bloke Calypso. Is he not in the squad, Calypso? Wow. Only striker is Danny's goal. He's the only striker in the squad. What the hell? So they're going to do like Aktakoglu and what Yield is as false nines? The fuck? It's weird when Montella himself was a striker. It's a good one as well. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes! Yeah, he'll run his bollocks off, won't he? Yilmaz. Why did he not start Yodas? Was he not fit? Yoda's on the left, good on the right. Fuck you in the middle. Yes. Oh, it is then, yeah. Is it Frankfurt he plays for? Bayern did start his career at striker.
Aos 26 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Oops. Go on. Oh dear. Italian Greek frappe. Hairstyle of young has made me fall asleep. Yeah. Fine. Slow and rigid like hard on the wing. Boo.
Aos 37 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 8.
Yeah. Who made the Valor? Not that name in a while.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Ah. Oh, you didn't chew that. It's your face, bro. Do. Right, let's do a spin on the main or Japan, and then we'll review a pack. Do. Do it on the Japan account. Do. Modern coffee is shit. All coffee is shit. It's a scam. Just drink water. Axe half the bench instead. Get amateurs. Ding, ding, ding. Why not try auto control? You've asked me about that before, Konami. Moose, where's the penalty going? Yuksek. Isn't he quite good, Yuksek? Man sees. Colombian never drank coffee. Yeah. Score bottom right. I mean, I'll try and score. Good lad, GG. Gives you a kick and it's healthier than Red Bull. What's even healthier is just to not drink caffeine. Just drink water. The only thing you ever need to drink is water. Little fun fact for you. If you only ever drink water, you never need a kick. You've been scammed. Manipulated. Alright. What's this scam pack? Who do you want on the main? It's not the main, it's Japan, isn't it? On the Japan account. Don't really want anyone. I might have a Bruno card on this account, so I guess Bruno maybe is. Don't really care. Nope. Who the fuck is that? And we got the left back from Qatar. Cool. I've got any other spins on there, have I? No. Shall we just do that pack? Let's do the pack. I've not got two on today. Right, Netherlands was second in the vote, wasn't it? I'll make my notes before I turn the music off this time. Do. Gabriel Ezetainams. Water and pink salt. The fat coffee is sold so much and marketed so much. Yeah, it's just it's like cigarettes and alcohol. They make so much money out of it. It's bollocks. More people have never drank coffee than alcohol. Interesting. Ask for a card, not getting it. Yep. These are the rules. Liquefied Oreo cookies. Only 5 non-GP Qatar cards in game. I've got one of them. I've got Akram Afif. They need to give him his proper crazy hair back and then do a Showtime version. Sweeteners are the absolute drizzling shits. Anything with sweeteners in, do not touch it. Some natural sweeteners like stevia aren't so bad, but just if you want something sweet, just have sugar. And if you've got too much sugar in your diet, have less sugar. Don't swap some of the sugar out for sweeteners. It's just the fucking worst thing you can do. Aspartame is absolutely horrific. Oh, but it's not sugar, so it's better for you. No, it's not. Moderating your sugar intake is better for you. Fucking wazzocks. Sorry. Anyway. Netherlands. Who's first? We've got a goalie. Hang on. I'm just making my notes before we start actually reviewing these fuckers. Right, there's not as many skills there. Is it the not the best version of Verbruggen? I'm going to take a wild guess that it's not the best. It's a decent version. It's a decent Verbruggen. Okay. Remember that in case I forget. It's about as good as we've had for Verbruggen. Centre back Van Hecker. Yay. Why is Van Hacker on eFootball have got AC Milan for his badge? Are they telling us something? He's joining Spurs, isn't he? Well, they've added a bunch of skills to Van Hacker. Right. Make some notes. Cool. Do. Who's the other centre back? It's not Van der Ven, is it? Oh, Virgil, obviously. Why wouldn't it be Virgil? I'm not comparing all the Virgil cards. Bloody hell. Right. Fullbacks, Denzel Dumfries, new Real Madrid right back. Hang on. You've done a review for the other packs other than France. England, Portugal, France so far. USA performance, didn't watch it. I'm not saying no sugar, I'm saying moderate it. Everything's good in moderation. Sugar's great. Yeah, sugar's everywhere. And there's different types of sugar. Lactose is sugar. Yeah, sugar. Only 3 things in McDonald's that don't have sugar. It's not the salad. What the hell? Sausage is one. The fuck? You telling me the salad's got sugar in? What if you don't put the dressing on? Denzel. Dumfries. Whoops, didn't do that. Wait, what is that? Okay, compare. Whoops. And quite a few Denzel Dumfries cards. Oh. Nicky van der Ven, the left back, apparently. Yeah, fuck that. Oreos, no. There's not that many things I can eat in terms of biscuits and chocolate because I've got loads of allergies and shit. They are quite nice, the Oreos. I used to eat them now and then. Coke miners? Coke miners. Oh, he's got some positions. Oh, it's going to take about 20 minutes to review him, innit? Hooray. Other midfielders, we got Gravenberch and Reinders. Interesting. Reinders 27 already. Wow. What is that? Maybe he's 25. Not a bad Reinders card. Right, what else we got? What attacking players we got? Hakpo, Malin, Weghorst. Oh, only a couple left. Only a couple left. Why did they put Malin? Oh, does Malin play as a winger for Netherlands? I guess that makes sense then. Up front for Roma. Or they're just being lazy because he's usually a right winger on eFootball. Look that on that. This is Konami we're talking about. No skills ranges on Malin. Wakehorse. Alright, cool. Alright, get rid of that. Put that there. Watch the short what areas are made from and fuck that shit. Really? What they made from? Best sweet I ever had in my life. 26 years ago, orange picked by myself in an old garden in Greece. The fuck? Are we getting some more new managers tomorrow? No idea. Should have added an epic card to each of these packs. I don't know, that would be a lot of epics. Oh, these ones. Yeah, it would have been nice, wouldn't it? It kind of makes the ones without an epic look a bit shit, doesn't it? Right, where's the hub? Hub. Hub there. Hub. 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 Always moves. Why does it always move? Stop moving. Scallywag. There you go. Right, who's ready for a live pack review? Like my message live. I should just save this text so I can copy it, paste it each time. Right, anyone comes in halfway through, just let them know. I'll reply to them after. You know the drill. Right, shall we review the Netherlands pack? Yes. Right, music off. Right, I think we're ready. Sorted. Make sure that's not covering chat. Oh, it is covering chat. Well done, idiot. Is that still going to work? Hang on. Before I forget, you forget to take the note down. Right, hang on. Now you can see all the numbers and stuff. Fixed. Right, I think we're good. Set my ears itching. Ballard reminded me once. That's the only time anyone's ever reminded me. Useless. You're all fired. Right. Let's do it, shall we? Sorted. Right. Hey everyone, let's take a look at the Netherlands pack on eFootball. I've already reviewed the France pack and the England and Portugal ones. Those reviews are live on the channel if you want to check them out. As always, I'll put timestamps in the description if you want to hear a particular player. So click on the link, the description rather, and there'll be links. You know the drill. Chat participation again. We're doing this live. Let's just jump in, shall we? We've got Ronald Koeman manager, and he is long ball counter and out wide. No 90 rated. As I said when I was reviewing the France pack, it kind of seems a bit bad that they've only done 2 90 rated in the premium ones and not the rest. It kind of decentivizes a bit from the other ones, but whatever, I guess. Kicking power and jumping, get +1. Another one where you get the 200% boost on your 5-star players if you're grinding for some XP. And what is the link up? Over the top pass B. I love these names. Very creative. So orchestrator, CMF, prolific winger, wide forward, through balls and chip through balls from the centre mid orchestrator to wide forward will be better, basically. So there's your link up. Let's look at the players, shall we? We'll do what we've been doing in all these packs. We'll start with the goalie. We've got Bart Verbruggen. So Brighton goalkeeper, you can use him in the English League Challenge. Got a face scan. Attacking goalie, low point, which I'm pretty sure he's already got. Yeah, let's jump straight over to the hub and train him up, shall we? Is this a good goalie card? It's a solid version of Verbruggen. Fully maxed and boosted and everything. Yeah, pretty solid. Arm coverage, decent 175.8. It's not amazing, as in Van der Sar, Courtois amazing, but it's pretty good. It's better than a lot of goalies. Awareness, reflexes, reach, all pretty solid. Good reach with a solid physical profile. The catching and powering aren't amazing, but it certainly could be worse. Yeah, it's a solid goalie, that. He could definitely do a very decent job for you. You could nick a few points of AOL if you wanted to increase on these by one more. I'll do reflexes, round it out a bit. Yeah, that's a solid goalkeeper, that. I don't think he's going to let anyone down. As with all these packs, he's not going to be on the level of the kind of top keepers in the game. But you could do a lot worse than this guy. Physical profile is sound, stats are sound. Nothing's amazing, but nothing's bad. Everything's looking pretty solid with him, really. So good solid option for obviously a Netherlands squad or an English League squad for the English League Challenge. Yeah, he's not going to let you down. Good solid keeper. Anyone got any thoughts on this guy? Have I missed anything? Lachlan Chapo, best highlight goalkeeper in the game for the Netherlands, is it? Okay, fair shot. Yeah, solid goalie. I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary with him. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see any real weakness. He's a good solid keeper. Not elite, but for a highlight from these kinds of pack, yeah, solid. Right. Who have we got at centre back? We've got Jan Paul van Hekker from Brighton. Another one from Brighton. So another one you can use in the English League Challenge. Got a face scan. Build up centre back. Unwavering form. He's at 6'2", 6'3". Fairly average height for a centre back. Skill wise, so they've made some changes. A few of these cards have had some changes to their skills. They basically added a bunch of skills. So they've added one touch pass and through passing, low lofted pass, man marking, blocker, and aerial superiority. Aerial superiority. Yeah, bunch of good skills added in there. Nice to have a few passing skills there. Not many centre backs are through passing out of the box. But heading an aerial, interception, man marking, blocker. The only defensive skill he's lack is sliding tackle. It's not one of the most important ones, but if you like to do a lot of slide tackles, you might want to give him it. Apart from that, though, good selection of skills. Shall we go train him up? Yes. Let's just see if we can find him, shall we? Found him. There he is. Let's train him up. Maxed out, boosted. So as always, they go right about the 14 defending. Defending stats are good. Physical strength is iffy for me. Jumping, what's the vertical reach? 274.3. It's not disastrously bad, but it's not great either. Pace, not that amazing. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed by this guy. A year ago, I said that's solid. Right now, the pace isn't quite what you'd want from a centre back on one of these paid packs, and the physical strength as well for a centre back. That's fully boosted 86. Not brilliant. Down the left, he's got a few 70+ stats, but nothing amazing. Can you nick a few points in defending? You can go one lower. Would you want to take another point, 3 or 4 points, and dip below 90 on a couple of those? I'm not sure. I'm borderline. I think the natural thing to do there is nudge up his speed a little bit, but then you still got that physical issue. Some people would say that's fine. I mean, unboosted, that's 84, isn't it? 83, yeah. With a 98 manager, it's 83. Yeah, if you only got an 89 manager, then his physical strength only goes to 85 fully boosted. That's worth considering. Yeah, physical strength is important for a centre back, very important. But yeah, the defences are good. Just there's a few of these athletic stats down the right that are a little bit iffy for me. So big boost with the skills, that's a positive. But some of those athletic stats, like I say, they're a little bit on the lacking side for me. So for a centre back from one of these packs, is he a bad centre back? No, absolutely not. But is he a particularly good one? I wouldn't say so. He's just lacking a few points on a few of those stats down the right hand side for me. What are you lot thinking? What do you think of Van Hekker? Had a player of the week version was horrendous. Ouch. Okay cover for the Netherlands. Van de Ven better if you have one. Free in the league challenge at Showtime, I think. Okay. hard to get defense cover, free to play for Netherlands, fair shout. Good in game, skills help, but still a bit limited. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, he's got some qualities there, but it's just down that right column. He is a bit limited, and some of those stats are pretty important on the centre back. So most important one's good, but some of the next most important ones, not so great. He has been given a bunch of skills though, so pros and cons with this guy. But all things considered, I just don't think he's quite as good as I'd hope he would be. But he's not a bad one. He could certainly do a job for you. What the hell did I just click? My computer just went bananas. Right, back to normal. There we go. Right. Our other centre back is, of course, Virgil van Dijk. So, got a face scan. Build up centre back, 195 centimetres. He grew at some point over the past year, according to Konami. Unwavering form, of course. Skill-wise, have they changed anything? No, I don't think they have. No, nothing's changed there. So, you got heading and aerial. Oh, he's not got fighting spirit, yeah. So you're going to need fighting spirit on Van Dijk. I mean, you're not going to desperately need it because he's really good, I guess. We'll train him in a minute. But, yeah. Fighting spirit you'll need. Apart from that, got everything ready for a centre-back. It's just a complete set of skills ready for a centre-back without fighting spirit, strangely. Anyhow, should we train him up? Yeah, let's train him up and see how good he is. I have a feeling he's going to be quite good. Just a sneaky suspicion. Where is he? He's there. Maxed out, boosted up. What do you know? He's good. So yeah, the pace is okay. You wouldn't expect it to be amazing for Van Dijk. Physically strong, defenses are great. Yeah, do you need to do much with the auto allocation? Probably not. Jumping height, 283.3. He's going to be a beast in the air. I wouldn't expect him to be that good in the air, but he is going to be that good in the air. If there's anything that bothers the air, you could nick a few off defending. You'd go below 90 aggression. Does that bother you? Maybe, maybe not. You could do that, free up 8 points, and then bosh, up to 88 speed. Or if you prefer, you could level out the speed and acceleration, get his acceleration to 80. Either of those, I think, would be a pretty nice, well-balanced build that you could give him. Yeah, it's a good Van Dijk card compared to other versions. Of course, we've had better, we've had Showtimes and all the rest. It's not the best we've had, but it's one of the better ones, and it's one of the more recent ones, which has a bit more height on it as well, which is worth noting. And that leg coverage, 190.5. Long leg enthusiasts will be very pleased about that. So yeah, you got a good Van Dijk card. Not much more to really add, really. It's a solid Van Dijk card. I don't think I'm missing anything there. So what are we thinking? Virgil van Disney. Trying to build a Netherlands team apart from the obvious goalkeepers and defenders hard to come. But yeah, it's a good shout. That it's a good shout. People are looking at this for a Netherlands squad. They nerfed his aggression, did they? Interesting. Yeah, I thought I looked a little bit low. We all have one already. Highlight the much improved. The one from the most recent Liverpool pack looks better, does it? Yeah, like I say, it's not the best one, but it is a good one. And most of the Van Dijk cards weren't as tall as the more recent ones, so it is one of the better versions of Van Dijk. And yeah, you can add a booster, of course. Yeah, +1 on a few stats. Not gonna make a huge difference, but yeah, it's a solid Van Dijk card, not much more to add. You might have a better Van Dijk card, but you may well have one already that's not as good as this one, but it's just Van Dijk, nothing really out of the ordinary. Whether I would give him fighting spirit, surprisingly he's not really got that really, but yeah, it's a good solid Van Dijk card. Fullbacks, Denzel Dumfries first. So face scan, attacking fullback, another one who's changed clubs, and they put him in a pack with his old club on. It does take him a while to update cards, but yeah, probably the last version of Dumfries that you can use in the Italian League Challenge, if that appeals to you. It might do. Unwavering form, right back, attacking fullback. He's had a few playing styles. He's been a cross specialist. He's been a whole player once or twice, I think. But yeah, he's an attacking fullback. And then skill-wise, have they changed any skills? They haven't they? Yeah. Oh, crikey, a few. We've lost acrobatic finishing, penalty specialist, and captaincy, and we've gained first-time shot, through passing, man marking, and I think interception is new as well. Yeah, so we've got some pretty good skills on him for an attacking fullback. One touch through and pinpoint crossing, especially good ones going forward. And defensively, man marking, interception. It's going to be good in the air for fullback, very good in the air for fullback. 6'2", heading in area. We'll check his stats in a minute. Fighting spirit. If you want to add any skills, I'd say maybe it's blocker and outside curler, but you've got a good set of skills there for an attacking fullback. But let's go see how good he actually is, shall we? Let's go train him up. And we'll see how good he is. How good is he? Oh, he's quick. Right, so speed, insane. Stamina, insane. Everything else, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. It's, again, you know, like we're going to find most of these cars, solid version of him in terms of overall ability. Not the best, but yeah, solid one. But I mean, what is that? Is that an attacking fullback? Not for me. Defensively, not great. On the ball, not great. Passing, a little bit lacking. I mean, athletically, he's a specimen, but what can we do with this guy? Let's take some points off lower body, shall we? Yes. I mean, let's go all the way down to 5 lower body. We'll leave him 90 speed acceleration. We really need some points elsewhere. Up to 12 in defending. Still not brilliant, but improves him. 10 points left. Nudge that lofted to 80 and then just go on the ball. Yeah, that looks better to me. He's still got a bunch of stats below 80. That's not an exciting fullback to me. Yeah, I think if you're not too well at defending, want to have him as a really attacking fullback, then I guess you can just do like that. I guess. Yeah, as a very, 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 very attacking fullback, I'd probably do that. Everything apart from the balance is looking good down the right. Defensively, obviously this is a mega attacking build. Then down the left, you can get everything 80 plus. Could work. Maybe as a wing back, that could be a nice build, possibly. Yeah, but like I say, not overly impressed by this card. As a defensive fullback, you're not going to make him good enough defensively. Physically, sure, make him very strong, but yeah, you're not going to make him great defensively. As I mentioned, he is going to be great in the air for a fullback. Really good in the air. Even just 4 points in the air, you got up to 87 jumping, fully boosted, jumping out 274.8. For a centre back, it wouldn't be that great, but for a fullback, that is great. So yeah, he'll win a lot of headers at fullback, but yeah, on the whole, like I say, he is a very attacking fullback, and I don't think he's a particularly amazing one. He just doesn't quite have as much ability as I would have hoped for. As a right winger, like I say, that for me would be like a right wing back build. You can't really free that many points up from elsewhere to make him that much better going forward. So yeah, would he be great as a right winger, out and out right winger? He could do worse, but not that exciting looking to me. In terms of other positions, DMF. Can we make Dumfries a DMF? Not really. Again, defensively, he's not going to be that strong. He's not going to be nice on the ball. If you were desperate, maybe. But is it worth the position trainers? No, I don't think so. Centre-back. I don't think he's going to be a sneaky centre-back. Those nasty defensives. Wow, yeah. Fully boosted, 81 awareness, 82 tackling. Yeah, forget about centre-back. Yeah. This is a disappointing card, actually. You look at the overall rating compared to other Dumfries cards. He looks kind of solid. You know, you think he's going to be all right, but then you start to actually drill into the stats, and there's a lot of stats that just aren't really where you'd want them to be. Yes, he's got insane pace with the speed and stamina, but even if you take a whole bunch of points off the lower body, you can't free up enough to really make him that good elsewhere. So, is it a bad card? Not that bad, but it's really not as good as I was hoping. Don't think I'm missing anything there, but what's chat thinking? What do you think of this Dumfries card? Hard to use. Yeah, he's a big, physical, clunky fullback, right? But he does have pace. He's an interesting one, the overall kind of profile. More of a defender, right midfield. Yeah, like a wing back. Yeah, I think wing back is probably where I'd be the most valuable. Yeah, if you play a formation like a 3-4-3 type of thing. 2022 World Cup Player of the Week, Dumfries, has blocker, and it's a cross specialist. Interesting. Not his best card, indeed. The last Player of the Week from Inter looks better. Need too many points in too many places, yeah. Yeah, I think he's a skip. That's a disappointing one. It's not a terrible card, but yeah, as a right wing back, maybe, but that's about as kind as I can be, really. I don't think it's a particularly exciting card at all. Right, we've got a left back as well. I mean, this one could be interesting because it is left back, Mickey van der Ven. Okay, face scan, attacking fullback, left back. They have changed some skills on Van der Ven. They have, they've added a bunch of skills. They've added scissors feint, apparently. Heading, interception, acrobatic clearance. So, yeah, you got a good set of skills defensively there. Is that everything you need for a centre-back? Heading, aerial. Yeah, so you got everything you need for a centre-back. For a full-back, not a lot, at least going forward. So you could do with some passing and crossing skills there, but you got everything defensively. Looks like he might still be great at centre-back, but we'll find out in a moment when we train him up. So let us go back to the hub and train up the Van der Ven. So as a left back, fully boosted. Interesting. So yeah, his speed's not bad, is it? 99 speed, 97 stamina. So as always, they're going absolutely berserk on lower body. Defensively, it depends what kind of fullback is going to be. Attacking fullback, interesting. Let's start as an attacking. Oh, you can make one left midfielder. Let's rule out left midfielder straight away, shall we? Let's auto allocate that. You could actually do worse. No, you can get 89 dribbling as a left midfielder. Attacking when it's horrible, shooting horrible, passing and crossing is not going to be great for a winger. I mean, if you really wanted to as a wing back, maybe, possibly, but yeah, let's do an attacking fullback build. So back to auto allocation. We'll take some points off lower body. I think we can just about afford that. Nudge that defending up so it's all 80 plus. Can we get everything 80 plus down here? Not really, not quite. Can we nick another point off lower body? Probably. Nick one off there. That gets us up to 80 on ball control. Yeah, you can make him a pretty decent attacking fullback. The balance is horrible. You do need skills. You need to give him 1 or 2 passing skills. Pinpoint crossing. His crossing is going to be okay for a fullback, but the curl is going to be dreadful, depending what kind of position you're crossing from. You know, I always say with crossing, it's not a question of the more curl, the better. Depends where you're curling from, where you're crossing from, sorry. But yeah, 59 curl, ouch. Yeah, solid attacking fullback. Could certainly do a job, but like I say, I think he just needs 1 or 2 skills going forward. But as a defensive fullback, if you put the defensive instruction on him, can you make him a defensive fullback? I'm gonna take a guess at yes. We'll just make him I'll do what I always do, take all the points off the left column. People who like defensive fullbacks don't seem to care about those stats. Yeah, he's going to be handy, isn't he? As a defensive fullback for sure. Yeah, if you like your fullbacks to be really defensive, like a wide centre back type of thing, quick, strong, defensives are pretty strong. Down the left, he's pretty much what you'd expect for a defensive fullback, I guess. Yeah, if you like a defensive fullback, put defensive on him at left back. Could do a very tidy job. He's got all the skills defensively, and yeah, when he's defending, it'll be very nice. Just when you get him on the ball, not so much. But like I say, as a defensive fullback, you probably wouldn't worry too much about that. Centre back, that's probably one of the questions everyone's wondering about. But with defending up to 12 there, only 83 defensive when it's fully boosted. This is auto allocated. What does it say? Yeah, I mean, you can make him a decent centre back, but the defensive awareness is lacking a bit. His jumping's awful. Jumping height, 274.2 is not that bad. He's rapid. I'd say pros and cons as a centre back. We certainly had Mickey van der Ven cards that are better at centre back than this. That goes without saying. It's just the defensive awareness that really lets him down, and that physical contact could be better as well. So, yeah, I think the one thing to really say for him as a centre back, apart from the fact he's going to be really nice on the ball for a centre back, great pace. Not many centre backs are that quick these days. So rapid for a centre back, but yeah, like I say, physical and aerial strength, slight question mark. Defensive awareness, real question mark. So could be usable as a centre back, but probably out of all the Van der Ven cards we've had, not the most exciting as a centre back, but could be a very decent defensive left back. Could be a solid attacking left back. I'm not sure I could say it's a great Van der Ven card. It's certainly an interesting one. It's a bit different to most. For some people, it could be a very, very nice one, but I think some people might find it's not the Van der Ven card that they were looking for. What does chat think? No. Crazy fast for a centre back. Not good enough for left back or centre back. Harsh. Jack of 2 trades, master of none. Highlight card makes a better left back his centre back one. Does it? Interesting. Since when is he really a fullback? He makes runs from centre back. Yeah, I mean, well, you got to remember with these cards that they're national team cards. So if he plays like a left back for the Netherlands, which he might do, I don't know. I've not seen the Netherlands play in a while. I guess we'll find out tonight because they're playing tonight, or yesterday, depending when this video finally processes for people to watch it later on YouTube. But yeah, maybe he plays left back for Netherlands. Don't know. One of those unique and multi-tool cards. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, that's pretty much my thinking. Best Van der Ven card? No. Interesting one, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be the best Van der Ven card for a lot of people, but like I say, it's an interesting one. It's a little bit different to most attacking fullback. Is that what he is? Perhaps not. Is that what you want him to be? Perhaps not, but you do have a few ways you can use him. He could do a job as a centre-back, albeit he would be flawed in 1 or 2 ways. as a fullback, you need 1-2 skills going forward, but as a defensive fullback, pretty well equipped. That's probably where he's best, I think, to be honest. But yeah, you got a few ways to use him. Maybe he's not the best Van de Ven card, but it's certainly an interesting one. Who is next? That's the fullbacks and all of that. All the defenders. Right, Koopman is on to midfield now. Face scan, orchestrator, defensive midfielder. He's had a few play styles. He's been a I'm sure he's been a playmaker once in Player of the Week. Has he been a whole player? He's been box to box once or twice, that's for sure. Unwavering form, got a few positions there. Hopefully this won't be one that takes ages to review. What have we got here then? We've got shooting, passing, crossing, fighting spirit, nothing defensively. Okay, so yeah, another orchestrator where he's got loads on the ball, but defensively nothing. We'll have to see how good the stats are. Yeah, let's got to get him trained up. Let's get this one done. Did they change anything skill-wise just before I move on? Yeah, they've added a long range curler. That's about it. Cool, exciting. Right, where's Coat Miners on the hub? Let's get him trained up, shall we? Let's have a sip of my drink as well because my mouth's dry. Right, how good are you, Coat Miners? Court Miner. I never know how to say his stupid name. Right. Yeah. I mean, okay, I'll say it depends how you're going to use him. Defensively pretty good. Is he strong enough for a DMF? Depends what kind of DMF. Is he great on the ball? No. Yeah. I mean, overall ability kind of pretty much par for the course for a Coat Miners card, around about the same level as most of his previous cards. Well, I only had a quick glance, but yeah, it doesn't look too exciting to me, does he? Yeah, I think if you're going to do a defensive one, let's just rule out a sneaky centre back first, because I don't think that's going to, yeah. So kind of similar defences to Van de Ven, but lacking physical strength, lacking aerial ability, lacking the pace. Yeah, he's not going to be a centre back, is he? As a defensive mid, going back to auto allocation, yeah, you got some defensive ability there, but you got no defensive skills. And you're lacking a little bit in a few other areas. I don't fancy him as a proper defensive mid. If you're going to put him in some kind of double pivot as a playmaker, you probably won't want to go all the way to 12 and defending. You probably want to go to maybe 8, if that. Let's do an all-round build. We want to get the passing up because he's good on the ball. Yeah. All-rounder, solid. Amazing, no. But bit of everything. Could do a job there as an all-rounder, playmaking from deep, but for someone whose main responsibility is playmaking, you probably want a little bit more on some of these technicals down the left. So yeah, he kind of looks all right, but it doesn't look amazing. If you're going to abandon some of the defensives, let's just do a kind of centre mid build, push him a bit higher up the pitch. So we take a bit off the defending there. That frees up 8 points at least. What would you do then? You don't have that many points to play with. I'd like a bit more. We'll just put one back on defending there. At least get the 80 mark on tackling still. But you can free up a few points, so we can get to 90 low pass. 2 points left. Dexterity. Yeah, as a centre mid, could be tidy, could be solid. Not amazing attacking or defensive awareness. We have made him pretty nice technically. Still got a bit of defensive ability. Even as a centre mid, I'd still give him 1 or 2 defensive skills, at least interception. Yeah, as a centre mid, solid. Not amazing though. Still not looking too exciting. As an attacking mid, if we were to take away everything defensively and those aerial points as well, get attacking rates to 80, 2 points left. Can we get up to 90 ball control? Probably. Do it that way. Take off lower body. You do have the boost to remember, of course, but yeah, as an attacking mid, could be decent. Could be decent. Down the right hand side, he's not looking brilliant athletically. Not terrible, but not great. Down the left, though, he got a few 90 plus. The attacking awareness up to 80. Shooting still not brilliant. Again, does he look alright as an attacking mid? Yeah, could do a job. Without play style, he'll be kind of similar to a whole player. But yeah, still not looking too exciting. Those last positions, basically wing, left wing, right wing. We'll do one kind of wide midfield type of build. And for that, we'll see if we can give him much pace. And I'm going to guess the answer to that question is no, not a lot. But let's just see. And he's not got much dribbling either. He's not a winger, is he? Let's be honest. Has he got pinpoint crossing? Yes, he's got pinpoint crossing. There's a slow left winger whipping crosses in. I mean, maybe, but His crossing is not going to be amazing. We've only got to 4 on passing there, but that's because we needed the points elsewhere. This is a card that could be used in a bunch of ways, but I don't think he's going to be great in any way. I think that's the gist of it. I don't think much more needs saying. I'm going to leave him on auto allocation. He could do a job in just about any of the positions he's got, but I just don't think he's going to be particularly good in any of those positions. Solid, yes. Could do a job here, there, and everywhere, yes, but particularly great anywhere? No, not as far as I can see. What's chat thinking? Won't last long in a main Netherlands team. Got a lot of Netherlands midfielders. Free Rijkaard as well, yeah. Yeah, utility, maybe super sub. I mean, super sub main is for attacking players, but yeah, you can play him in an attacking position. Yeah. Handy one for cover. He can cover a lot of positions, but I don't think he's a lot better than cover, really. Again, for one of these paid packs, I'm looking through the pack thinking, you know, how many good cards are there going to be for my money? This one's not going to be one of them for me, unfortunately. Handy, yes, for the Italian League Challenge as well. Could be a handy option to cover a bunch of positions, but is he ever going to be great in any particular way? No, not really. It's not a particularly exciting card. Right, got 2 sentiments, haven't we? Let's start with Gravenberch. So, face scan, orchestrator, centre midfielder, unwavering form. Skill-wise, what they changed with Gravenberch? They've changed a couple of them. They've taken away rising shots and a long throw. We can live without those. And we've gained through passing and blocker. Hello, nice additions. So, one touch and through, important ones. Interception blocker, aerial superiority. Will win if your headers in the middle of the park is tall. We'll see how good the jumping gets. No fighting spirit. That's the one skill he's really lacking. Really want to give this guy fighting spirit as a DMF or CMF. So, yeah, that's one skill he does need. But, yeah, looking pretty solid otherwise for skills. Let's go train up Gravenberch, see how good he is. I'm just clicking the wrong thing again. Destroying my setup. Hang on, got him. Gravenberch. There he is. How good is Gravenberch? He is, yeah, pretty solid. He looks a bit more interesting than current runners did. Attack awareness sucks. Would be nice to have a bit more physical contact and balance, but yeah, passing's really nice. Tidy on the ball, defensively fairly strong. Not much acceleration, but the speed's pretty decent for a centre mid. Good stamina. Yeah, looks interesting. Another one where it's a solid version of him. Most of these cards is the same deal to the France one. You've not got many cards that are the best version of them. But not the worst either. They're mostly kind of par for the course. This is a solid Gravenberch card. Would I change much as a centre mid? Let's just see. Nick a bit from passing there. What would you want to boost up? It's the physical contact and balance. I'd like to be a bit higher there. And of course the attack away. So yeah, I'm going straight to dexterity. Let's just do an attacking build first. So we're doing an attacking mid build because you can make him an attacking mid if you really wanted to do that. So that attacking awareness is going to hold him back. And his inability to shoot is also going to hold him back. But you can make him tidy on the ball, nice passing, bonuses and defensive ability. Could do a job attacking mid. Is it worth a position trainers? Probably not for me. But as an attack-minded centre mid, if we nick a couple of points back, let's give him a bit of physical, bit back on defending. What we've got 3 left. Dexterity. As an attack-minded centre mid, yeah, could be interesting. Still got a little bit of defensive ability there, got a bit more physical strength as well. Yeah, that's an all-rounder. I say attack-minded. That's a decent all-rounder. He's got pretty long legs for the long leg enthusiasts. Yes, it's quite a bit to be said for him as an all-rounder in the middle of the park. Pretty decent. So yeah, as a centre mid or defensive mid, we'll go back to auto allocation. Well, in fact, no, it wasn't auto allocation. Defensive mid. He's a centre mid. We auto allocate defensive mid. Yeah, pretty nice. Hang on. Let's take a couple from there. Give him some more physical strength. Yeah, as a defensive mid, but if you're going to give him a fair amount of defensive responsibility, I think he could be pretty tidy, actually. Fighting spirit becomes even more important, and I would give him man marking as well. But if his job is going to be to protect the defense, defensively strong, bit of physical strength there, everything's all right down the right. Yes, you'd like a bit more balance, but he's quite a big, tall guy. Down the left, not as great on the ball anymore, but obviously we trained him as a DMF. Passing still pretty nice, to be fair. He looks like a pretty nice DMF there, some kind of double pivot. Maybe if you put defensive instruction on him as a holding midfielder, but I don't know. But yeah, with a fair amount of defensive responsibility, I don't think I'll let you down. I think he'll be pretty tidy. Any other position you're training for? Not really. Wide midfield. Crossbone Gravenberch? Let's do it. You could do worse. Forget shooting and take those points back. 1 on defending, don't need that. Dexterity. Yeah, you could do worse. Hang on. I'll take that away. Is it worth the position trainers and the skill trainers to give him pinpoint crossing? No. But yeah, you could do worse. But yeah, let's be honest, no one's going to do that. This guy's a centre mid or a defensive mid, and he's tidy actually, to be fair. But if you're going to play him as a centre mid, that attacking awareness for me does hold him back. It's a big shame. But as a defensive mid, could be pretty tidy. Just needs 1 or 2 skills. But yeah, that's a handy Gravenberch card. If you've got one of the better ones, you probably don't need it. But yeah, you could do worse than this guy. Solid midfield option. What we're saying, what we're thinking of Gravenberch. Koopmanners used to be playmaker at Atalanta. Yeah, he's had a few play styles, Koopmanners, yeah. He's okay as a defensive midfielder next to a little guy. Did him dirty. Had the potential to be an all-rounder like Dion. Love Gravenberch, says the Liverpool fan. In-game, but I have constantly player fusioned old versions with the defensive skills. He's really good. Yeah. I had his GP card at the start of the game. And he was really good until he became a Liverpool player. But yeah, he was good for me as well, just his GP card. A lot of people seem to like him in game. He's got long legs. He's a good all-rounder. Yeah, he's good in game, Gravenberch, I think. I'm not the only one who thinks that. Good in game. Have a player of the week 1 and a highlight 1. This is both of them. Gravenberch and De Jong, good combo. Bounces too low. Yeah, I mean, when a player's as big and tall as Gravenberch, I mean, he's not massive, but he's about 6'3" with long legs. You're not going to expect too much balance. I think you can forgive him for not having too much balance. Best one so far in this pack. Yeah, definitely one of the better ones. Definitely one of the better ones, yeah. Yeah, it's a solid card. Solid Gravenberch card, yeah. Definitely one of the best in the pack so far. And we have another centre midfielder, and it is Ijani Reinders. So face scan and box to box. He's another one who's had a few play styles. Most of his cards are in box to box. A whole player though. Centre midfield, fully 2-footed. That's always nice. Unwavering form. Skill wise, anything changed? Yes, they've taken away dipping shots and added a long range curler. That's about it. So you've got a few skills on the ball. Shooting, passing. Okay, so he's very attack minded skill wise. Let's jump over to the hub though. See how he trains up. Where is Mr. Reinders? Hang on. He's somewhere. He's there. There he is. Maxed out, boosted up. How good are you? Yeah, very attack-minded. So yeah, as with the skills, on the ball, passing. The shooting for a centre is not too bad, but I don't know. We'll do an attacking midfield as well. But yeah, defensively, yeah, this is auto allocation centre mid. They've gone up to 8 on defending. And he's still bad at defending, and he's not got much physical strength either. So, yeah, I mean, let's quickly auto-allocate DMF. And I think, as you'll see, even if you auto-allocate DMF, not great defensively or physically. So, any amount of defensive responsibility for this guy is a risk. As an attack-minded centre mid, though, I think that's what you're going to be looking at mainly. Accuracy is decent. A bit more balance, though, would be nice. We'll nudge that balance up to 80. I'll take the points off defending. Let's do an attack-minded build. I think that's worth it. There's no point trying to get this guy doing a lot of defending for you. Got straight up to 8 dexterity. We'll go up to 4 at least on shooting. In fact, we'll get finishing up to 80. And that pretty much does it, really, doesn't it? What we're doing last. Bit more on the ball? Yeah. Yeah, reasonable. So I think for me, that'll be either centre mid or attack mid. Obviously, the auto allocation initially could work, but I don't think there's any point in going up to 8 on defending if he's still going to be bad at defending. I'll just make him very attack-minded, have 1 or 2 midfielders behind him doing all the defensive work. Focus on what he's good at. Attacking awareness for a centre mid or attacking mid. 86 is good. On the ball, decent. Passing, good. He's got 1 touch on through. He's got a few shooting skills as well. Finishing up to 80. Reasonable pace. Bit of kicking power. Balance isn't amazing. Could be worse. Good stamina. Yeah, as a centre mid, or if you're training for attacking mid without an active playing style, he'll be playing roughly like a whole player. And with that attacking awareness and some good attacking stats and skills, could be pretty handy. Could be pretty handy. As a wide man, and again, I'll do it quickly, but I don't think there's going to be much point in making him a wide man. I don't think he's going to be great there. Are you going to be able to give him a great deal of pace? Not really. You can give him a bit, be decent on the ball. You could do worse. Would you want to put him on the right and give him pinpoint crossing and try and make him a cross spammer? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how good his crossing would be. Left hand side, cutting his side onto his right foot. He could quite easily nudge his finishing up to 80. Left mid, is it worth the position trainers? Probably not really. But certainly as an attack-minded centre mid or attacking mid, just go to auto allocation. Like I say, with auto allocation, he could be solid that way as an attack-minded centre mid, but like I say, I just don't think it's worth putting that many points under defending if he's still not going to be very good at defending. I would just put those points into the attacking stats, make him even better going forward. So it could be handy that way, but just a question of how you'd fit him into your midfield setup. Because for me personally, I like a double pivot, and I like both the players in my double pivot to be able to defend, and this guy can't. And ahead of that, I'll have an SS, maybe sometimes an attacking mid, but is he going to be good enough to get into your midfield as an attacking mid? Maybe, maybe not, don't know. But if you can fit him into midfield and make the most of what he's good at, it could be very, very tidy. Because getting forward and, you know, scoring and creating for a midfielder could be pretty decent. He's an interesting one though, Ryan. It depends if he fits into your midfield setup. What are you guys saying? If you can get shooting over 80, then he's okay. Yeah, like I say, it's about focusing on what he's good at, right? Build him as an SS. You can't make him an SS. Make him an attacking mid. Yeah, that's what I just did. That build just now. Yeah, very much an attacking mid kind of build. Poor physicality, low balance. I'll get easily bullied by smart assist tube. I have a lot of problems finding a position for him. Doesn't fit my system. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If he fits your system, I think it could be pretty handy. But for me personally, that's the same as you. He doesn't really fit in for me. Better cards in the Konami world for this type of card. Not far off from the recent Man City club selection card. Fair. Yeah, it's a solid one. Yeah, again, same deal with most of these cards. Not the best, not the worst. You want Shirky from the Man City, but yeah, Shirky's definitely better. Yeah. So yeah, it's a solid Reinders card. Just depends if you can fit him into your team. But if you can fit him into your team, yeah, certainly could be a handy one. Right. Are we on to the attacking players? We've got two wide men there, and then we've got Wakehorse here. Onto the attacking players, haven't we? Let's start with. Who should we start with? Hakpo. Why not? Another Liverpool player. Got a few Liverpool players in here. So Cody Hakpo, prolific winger, left wing, can play him up front as well. Unwavering form. Okay. Skill-wise, anything changed skill-wise for Hakpo? Yes, they've taken away scissors feint and penalty specialist. They've added flip-flap and long-range curler. Nice addition. So you've got the ball roll double touch. The skillers will be very pleased about that. Long-range curler is a very nice addition as well. Through passing, pinpoint crossing. Some good skills on the whole for a winger. As a centre forward, you're lacking first line shot for a start, but we'll see where he's going to be best and what positions he's good in. Let's train him up. Where is the Hakpo? He is right there. All maxed out and boosted up. He's okay, a mixed bag. So very much a goal scoring winger. Can't pass. Be really careful with that passing. Balance isn't great for a winger. He's quite tall for a winger, but yeah, you still want a bit more balance on him. Got a bit of physical strength. Pace is decent, but it's not amazing. Pretty good on the ball. Dribbling's fantastic. Good attacking awareness. Yeah, mixed bag, mixed bag. Another one where it's a solid version of him. Overall ability-wise, yeah, it stands up pretty well. It's a solid version, even if it's not the best version. But I change a great deal. You want your wings to be good in the ball, so I probably wouldn't take many points off there, but that's where most of the points have been allocated to. Can't really take any away from the shooting or passing. Can't really afford to take away from dexterity. You're 1 point on aerial, but that's not enough to really improve anything, is it? Yeah, I wouldn't do much with auto allocation, to be honest, as a left winger. Goal scoring winger, I'd leave him like that. Solid, amazing, no, but can do a job, yes, just don't pass the ball. Just be careful with that passing. But when you can't start getting to a goal scoring positions, he could be decent. Not amazing, but decent. Can you make him a centre forward? Let's auto allocate it. Ish. Awareness 88, finishing 88, fully boosted, not amazing. Could do worse. That's basically that's a player of the week centre forward, really. Anyone who plays as a winger, but they get player of the week for playing up front in any given week. That's basically the card they give them. Awareness and finishing the most important stats, but not so great, albeit very nice in the ball for a striker. Good, pretty good pace. Yeah, a bit of strength. Balance is all right. A little bit kicking behind his shots. You could do worse. You'd need first time shot. You'd need fighting spirit. But yeah, he could do a job for you. He's fully proficient there, so it's just a question of a couple of skill trainers. But is he good enough up front to be worth putting skill trainers on him? I would suggest probably not. But yeah, he could do a job there. I wouldn't put him SS. I don't think he can make his passing really good enough as an SS. Nah. And right wing, I don't think he can make his crossing good enough. He's very much it's not fully, no, he's not fully two-footed, yeah. So he's very much a left winger. Go back to auto allocation to finish. solid. There's a solid version of Hackbro. Is he amazing? No, but yeah, pretty much par for the course when I had a quick glance at the Hackbro cards. Can't pass very well, but yeah, it'll get you a few goals. But again, is it an amazing card? No, it's another one where, if I'm looking at this pack and I'm thinking about spending, what is it, 1,500 coins, I'm looking at how many cards are going to really give me value for my coins. I'm not sure this will be one of them. What are you lot thinking, though? Not very good, Sister Australia, to paraphrase. Slot Secret Lover, interesting. Attacking Netherlands players impossible to come by. And okay, so fair shout. If you're building a Netherlands squad, that could make him a bit more valuable to you. Have had better, yeah. Like I say, we've had better. Most free-to-play users have the one from it's the penalty game, isn't it? Not the point store. Or was there a point store one as well? There was one in the penalty game, I think, at some point recently. Mainly to use him as a forward for the Netherlands because, it depends on options, yeah. I mean, the fact that you've got 2 positions you can cover with them, at least 2 positions, that's value as well. So, yeah, it's not an amazing card, this one, and it's not the best Hackbro card, but it's not the worst either. You do have a couple of uses for him. For a Netherlands squad, could well be a valuable option for you. Likewise, your English Street squad. So, yeah, another one where you got uses for him. Definitely qualities there. It's not the most amazing version, just pros and cons, but again, it's not one that I'm looking at and thinking that's an exciting one that's going to convince me to spend my coins on this pack. Daniel Malen, who plays as a centre forward for Roma, but he's a right wing forward as he usually is. For this card, prolific winger, face scan, standard form, skill wise. Anything changed skill wise? No. Boring. Okay, so what skills have we got? This Malen's one of these cards where he's right footed, he's not fully 2-footed. So I think he's better on the left as a goal scoring winger because he's got the shooting skills. There's nothing really with the passing, and his passing is not going to be great. So yeah, your long range curl, long range shooting, first time shot. Super sub as well could be a handy super sub. I think he's best as a left winger if you're going to play him as a winger. We'll see how good he is as a striker as well, though. But yeah, let's just see how good he is in any position. Let's train him up over on the hub. Hub. Where are you, hub? You're right there. All trained up, maxed up. How good is he? So yeah, Hackbro with better balance, basically. Like I say, he's right-footed. Put him on the left-hand side, cutting side. I mean, obviously, if this is a Netherlands squad, you've got to choose between, Malen and Hackbro and whatever options you've got. So you're not going to put them both left wing, but I do think Malen is best on the left wing. Cutting onto his right foot. Can't pass the ball, but he's got a finish. His attack awareness is all right. He's tidy on the ball. Decent pace. Yeah, the balance is decent. Yeah, coming off the left wing, pretty tidy. Again, I wouldn't change much. I wouldn't want to dip below 12 on dribbling. I know 12 is quite a lot, but you're only 88 ball control. It's important, so I'd leave that where it is. I don't think there's enough points elsewhere to really shuffle him around and have much effect, really. I'll just leave him as he is. I think it was pretty decent, to be honest, as a goal-scoring wing off the left wing. As a centre forward, it's the awareness that's not great, and that's with 12 on dexterity. So, yeah, awareness lets him down. Okay, he's all right on the ball. Finishing's all right. Pace is good. Bounce is good. You could do worse. He's got first-time shot, long-range curl, acrobatic finishing. Again, you'd need fighting spirit, like I said with Hackbro, but he could do a job. He's fully proficient there, so you could do worse. You do have the option. I think he's better as a winger, though. I'll leave him on auto allocation. Goal-scoring winger. Again, same as Hackbro, really. Just be careful with the passing because it's not great, but apart from that, he's got just about what you need. It's not an exciting card, really. Not one that's amazing. That's going to make me want to spend my coins on the pack, but if you're looking for wide options for your Netherlands squad, maybe right wing, but especially left wing. Yeah, as a goal scoring man, it could be all right for you. And as a striker, he could do a job maybe as well. I think as a striker, he deserves to be better, and I expect as a striker we will get better cards because based on how well he's been playing for Roma so far. But yeah, another tidy one, not an exciting one, but could definitely do a job. What we're thinking, Sinister is not impressed again. He's cooking with Roma. Stats are disrespectful. Yeah, it seems like a lazy card to me. I feel like it's a card where they've just kind of beefed up his GP card and not really bothered to put the effort into reflecting how well he's been playing in real life. Okay in game as a fast forward. Run and gun. Yeah. Like I say, goal scoring winner I think is the gist of it really. He's a decent goal scoring winner, could definitely do a job for you. You got 2 in the pack who I think are both best in the same position on the left. But he could be decent there. Could be decent on the right, I guess. And as a striker, if you really need him, your attacking way lets him down. But apart from that, pretty solid. So yeah, another one that's not really exciting enough to make me want to spend coins on the pack, but he could definitely do a job mainly off that left wing. Woot. We got Woot. Face scan, target man. Massive. So got Woot Weghorst. They've changed a couple of skills of Weghorst, and what they've done is taken away chip shot control right after they've improved chip shots so that they actually work finally. They've also taken away gamesmanship, but they've added long range curler and well, according to eFootball Hub, yeah, there is heel trick, or hell trick as eFootball Hub calls it. So yeah, some pretty good skills there. Heading and air superiority on a guy who's this tall, nice. I would give him acrobatic finishing. I think that's a really important one on any striker, especially a big tall when you're going to be whacking crosses in towards. You got first time shot, you got long range curler. Yeah, as a target man, I'd like a couple of passing skills, but his passing is not going to be great regardless. But yeah, let's go train him up. How good is this Woot card? You know, the one thing we need to look at, and that is vertical reach. So let's boost him up and then look at that vertical reach, shall we? Vertical reach, 281.5. You're going to win a lot of headers with this guy. Nice. And I've not even done my crossband build yet. So yeah, awareness is good. Finishing, not so great. That's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, fully boosted on a card in one of these paid packs. I'd want a bit more finishing on a striker, but heading 87, jumping 84, physical 87, the jumping height over 280. He's going to be good, and yeah, he's going to win headers. Not great on the ball, poor passing. Like I say, for a target man, they're not going to be bursting in behind the defence all the time. There will be times when you want him to hold on to the ball and you know, bring someone into play. I would like these stats to be better on any target man, but he is going to be pretty dominant in the air. The pace is generous for Weghorst. Yeah, on the whole, he, as a target man, pretty decent. Just like I say, be careful with you know, holding onto the ball and you know, getting involved in the build-up, because you won't be too great at that. But yeah, would I change much? Can we make him better in the air? Let's nick a bit, but you don't need pace on Weghorst, do you? Oof. And you don't even do good on the ball either, so let's give him 4 on goalkeeper 1. 286.8 jumping height. Hello. Feed this man crosses and he will feed you goals. Yeah, if you like a target man, you like a big tall guy up front, you're just going to whack a load of crosses into the box. Have fun with this guy. You will. He will win headers. He will score goals for you. Heading, jumping, physical, all over 90. Jumping, reach, insane. Yeah. For cross spammers, very nice. If you're not a cross spammer, not very nice, because he's not going to be good in the ball, whatever you do with his build. I mean, he's only 4 points in area with auto allocation. He's not great on the ball. He can't pass the ball. The finishing isn't that great. This is very much a striker where he's got a very specific use, and that use is cross spamming, in which case he could be really, really effective for you. But if cross spamming is not what you do, I don't think you're going to like this guy at all. I've used him once or twice. I've got a highlight version of him. Not very pleasant. You put a cross into the box, yeah, pleasant. Anything else, not pleasant. So yeah, just a Weghorst card, but they're not always that good in the air. Yeah, and it just depends on how you want to use him. But for the right people, for the right kind of, you know, for people who play a certain way, it could be very effective. What we're saying. Bad Weghorst guys. Sinistra is not impressed by this pack. Woot 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 woot, it says him here. Low budget collar ain't bad. Yeah, fair. Every time I see him, I think of him elbowing the camera and Mark Goldbridge. Back in the day, he wouldn't even be called up for the Netherlands. If you like a slow Haaland, he's not the worst. Slow Haaland, interesting. 87 finishing, yeah, not great, is it? Temu Haaland, Messi's worst nightmare. Temu Collar, yeah. I mean, a target man, although Haaland's most recent card was a target man, to be fair. Yeah, he's going to be great as a target man. Aim crosses at him, good. Do anything else with him, bad. That's the gist of it. It's Weghorst. But yeah, if you want a Weghorst card to use him the way he's supposed to be used, you might have some fun with him. What do you think of that pack, chat? I think it's a little bit underwhelming. I wasn't expecting it to be amazing, but yeah. Yeah. Weghorst, if you like spamming crosses, could be good. Malin and Hackbo, fairly tidy left wingers, but you get fairly tidy left wingers in Player of the Week most weeks, and in a lot of packs. Van Hecker, not that amazing. It's the stats down the right that are holding back a little bit for me. Verbruggen, yeah, solid goalie. Cope Miners, not a great card. Van der Ven, for some people, could be a pretty interesting one. Could certainly make a decent left back for some people. Gravenberch, pretty good card. Reinders, if you can fit him into midfield, could be pretty handy. Very tight-minded centre mid, which is literally what he is in real life, to be fair. Dumfries, nah, he ain't it for me. Van Dijk is Van Dijk. And then you got a long ball counter and out wide manager. Yeah, I would not be spending coins on that pack personally, but again, with all these packs, there will be people who really want some of these cards, and if you've not got good versions of some of these cards and it's players that you want, it could be good value for you, but I think all things considered, it's not a particularly exciting one. 5 out of 10 from Ballard, bad from Amir, don't get this pack at all from Andy. Hooper out of 10 from Sinistra, even Virgil's not that good. I mean, Virgil looks good to be fair, but I do agree it's not a great pack. We get a lot of Van Dijk cards, true. Can skip with my eyes closed, says J1, yeah. Mid pack from Chepo, even the link up players are no. I mean, the link up is just purely depends how you play, doesn't it, really? For some people, it could be very effective, but 0 out of 10 from Andy, 4 from Amir. A pack that only a Dutch mother would love. Yeah, it's not a great pack, is it? Like I say, there will be people who can get some use out of this. There are some cards in there, about half the cards in there could be pretty good cards for some people, but it depends what versions you've already got of these players, depends what kind of, depends what you want, whether they fit into your system, depends if the manager's got the play styles you want, but I think for a lot of people, probably the majority of people, it's not a brilliant pack, is it? A little bit disappointing, really, so... Yeah, there we go. Like I said at the start, the England, Portugal, and France packs have been reviewed. Those reviews are live on the channel already. Check those ones out. Then I'll move on to Turkey or Germany next. So for this one, let me know your thoughts on the pack. Hopefully you found this interesting. Keep your eyes out for more reviews and whatnot. And I'll be seeing you soon. So yeah, cheers for watching. Take it easy. Bye. Right, I'm not going offline yet though. That's just for the YouTube video. Yeah, that's not a great pack, is it? That was a bit crap. A little bit disappointing. Oh well. Did I do my spin on Player of the Day on this account yet? I did, didn't I? Who did I get? Who did I get? Oh, the left back. Meh. Have I done the challenge yet? I've not. Might as well get the Japan squad out and do the challenge. Do I actually need to get mods so we can start muting these spammers who just walked into the chat and like, join my room, do co-op. How about fuck off, spammers? I will buy only the France pack. Yeah, France pack's pretty good. Other national packs in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what seems to be happening, isn't it? Design making me go blind. Choose your team. I think I'll choose Japan. This is a Japan account, isn't it? Yeah. I'll unpin the message. If we do German pack free to play, there's only 4 or 5 players epics from Germany so far. Rummenigge, Matthäus, Honus, Algantala, Lahm. Is that it? Ah. Right, anyway. Who from Japan has an A or a B next to their name? No one? Bugger. Alright. We've got the new Kubo. Hair guy played in that all-star match or tournament yesterday. Oh, Doan's there. Why has he put Okazaki right wing? Behave yourself. Behave yourself. We don't need 5 centre-backs in the squad. We do need spare full-backs. Right, who's the fullback? Where's Kuragawa? Handa's there. Nice. Shibiyama's not in. Inexplicably. Get him in there. Is there a fullback? There's a fullback. Hashimoto's there. Lovely. Wabe out. Sugai in. Probably do it. Do I need another midfield option? Yes. I need enough J-League players for the boost. I got the boost. +2, bollocks, I've not. Take Suzuki out. Got another goalie, right? Yeah, Kosuke. +2. Right, who's not J-League? You're not. Nakata's not. Okazaki's not. Kubo's not. Oh, Machida's not. Is that it? No. Nakamura. And Dawn. Damn. Put Yuki on the bench. That's full boost, isn't it? Yes. Beginner? No way. Yeah, I had a few in there. Notsuda. I've not got him on this account. I love Notsuda though. I'm waiting for him. He's in the Thai league. I'm waiting for him to do another Thai pack and give us a Showtime Notsuda with like 100 kicking power. Portugal, if Ronaldo had 2 skills. It is. I was saying earlier, Chapo. You know when they do the teaser every week, they give you that kind of silhouette. They give you the cards that are green with the silhouette, and they tease who's going to be player of the week. It's that design basically. They've not actually done a design at all. When you compare it to the last World Cup one, like you say, like it's not even laziness. It's insulting. Different to build a German team. You get stuck for left back here. Par reviews. People had Bremer back in the day. Some YouTubers only need one word to hook players to buy packs. This is meta. Yeah. Kami have done for their business was bring all the best packs out at the start. French boat not out would be kinder to them. Yeah, true. But then they've got Spain and Argentina coming, haven't they? They'll be good. Well, I'll just sort the squad out, get ready for kickoff, and I'll quickly grab some water. Drying up. We've got a left back. Got 2 left backs. Put Hashi in there. Satoshi. I'm going to give Kubo another go. He's not really been doing it, but it's probably me. I'm putting Akuto up front. Shirayama's coming in. Yeah, he's been fantastic. Or is he? Ah, you know what? You know what? Let's do something a bit different. Let's do this again. I do like an SS, a dummy runner at SS. Yeah. Nice. Right, and quickly grab some water. Better than Netherlands, but yeah, I would imagine so. Probably. Got a kanji. Yeah, I often wonder with those cards, do they get the A form for a week after you sign them or for a week after the pack comes out? I don't know. Right, I'll be 2 seconds, I'm going to get some water. That's the wrong button. Vinny got D rating. Yeah. What, today? What? He's in A form, but during matches he's mostly in C. What, you mean yellow arrow? Possible. Did the weaker player end up... What? Right, let's get our free spin for tomorrow, because hopefully there'll be a Japan player in there. What Shibiyama? Oh, they're actually doing live up there every year. That's nice. That's good. Who's this? Sato. Ah. Why'd they give him D? He scored a brilliant goal. What the hell? What'd they give Bruno? So did Bruno get A? And Vinny got D? What are they doing? What are they doing? Do they actually think Vinny didn't play well? I mean, he didn't do much apart from his goal, but he wasn't bad, was he? Right, I was falling asleep. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoops. Kang solid for those who don't have the free showtime, yeah. Bruno and Moroccan attacker, also good, yeah. It's just player of the week, isn't it? You get a whole bunch of cards there, and like half of them are bad, half of them are alright. But even the alright ones, like, what's the point? Is it worth it? No. Most people probably won't get anything decent over the course of the World Cup. Like anything good. Sure, most of us will get like a few decent ones, but not like decent, right? And even the decent ones, are we going to rock a national squad for that particular country? The odds are so heavily against us that we're going to get, you know, cards that are actually going to be valuable to us. Sata scored a good goal in that All-Stars tournament. Oh, he's offside. Yeah, even on D form players get decent form sometimes. Worse than player of the week. I'd say it's about the same. Well, I mean, we'll find out over the course of the next week, you know, because we need to get more, you know, good players in. Like today we've got Bruno and Saibari, for example. When we start getting more matches with like France and Germany and England and so on, I think then we'll start to get more of a feel for how good this is overall. I think the idea was good. I just think that just about, you know, everything they've ever done in eFootball, good idea done badly. It's just not been executed that well, has it? I mean, we're on day 2 and almost the entire player base is kind of saying, well, this is a bit shit. There's people saying there's not much point logging in and doing it. Why is he switching to his left foot? Stupid fucking game. Yeah, that's the thing, like a lot of things in the game, they're literally just about hooking the new players in, making sure new players get up to speed as quickly as possible. Because they know for new players, there's a lot of players who get the game, they'll play for a day, 2 days, maybe a week, and they'll find it so hard to compete, they'll just say fuck it and stop playing. They're desperate to make sure the people who start playing the game build a competitive squad as quickly as they possibly can to get them over that hill and make sure they don't ditch the game. That's the main objective with a lot of things like this. They're not trying to please people like us who've been playing the game for a while. Sadly. Ooh. Oops. Yeah. Your friend invitation campaign, what do you mean help you? You want me to create 10 free accounts and go through all the tutorials, play all the matches for you to get your coins? No. Yes! Player of the day needs to play every day. Who doesn't like getting cards? Yeah. 12 games, 11 too much.
The goal scorer for Japan after 44 minutes is number 11, Kakitani. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wasn't meant for him, but whatever. Swimming ledger match and I'll look for Van der Sar. Yeah, I'm not going to be using him anytime soon though, so no worries.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that
Not really touching
CCTV
divisions right now, not at the time for it.
safety. Everyone, please welcome our players.
Oh, fuck off game. Oh. Yes. Yeah, Brazil was a shit. They just didn't seem to. They looked like they'd never played together. Like they'd just been thrown together. Nice, Hashi. Ah. Ah. Oh my god.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11, Gakpo. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Justin Kluivert. You've sent the homework. 80's generous. There will be 1 minute added time.
Yes. Most used and separated most favourite free player. I couldn't choose, I've got so many. And what do you mean by free? The ones that you could get for free? The ones that...
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Like
time
ones
for
in the
our
8 player,
special
100 coin
Please
packs.
the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Matthias Germany, that's not a free card. Oh, you got it from a campaign, alright. I don't know who I'd choose, I've got so many. Let me just do my free spin on the main quickly before I do one. Too sleepy to do my homework. Bro, why are people spamming fucking room numbers and codes and shit? Seriously. Manners are free. I'm actually gonna make people mods just to fucking mute this bollocks. Fucking bored of it. How many people have been doing that today? Like 7 or 8 people already. Just spamming fucking codes. Oh hi, how are you? Good, thanks. No, fuck that, just spam my fucking chat. That's what I'm here for, aren't I? Just to let you spam my fucking chat. It's fucking manners, honestly. Oh look, here's a chat room. I'll just use this chat room to spam my shit. Fuck you! Fuck off! Alright, Andy, you're on penalties. You scored the last one. You took over from Emir, who went AWOL. Not shot. Fuck off, Platypus. Who is he? I'll make you all mods. Left. I got a mate on Twitch. He doesn't stream anymore, unfortunately. Oh, he's missed you, banned. We got a mate that used to stream on Twitch. He literally made everyone who's a regular in this chat was a mod, and we also just fucking ban each other all the time. It was chaos. It was actually funny. And he used to ban people all the time as well, just for the hell of it. I know, they'll come in, spam their code, and they'll be, by the time I told them to fuck off, they've already fucked off and spammed someone else's chat. It's just fucking boring and rude. Have I not got a chat wall that says don't? I don't even know what my chat walls are. Right, who do I want on the main? I don't care. I don't need Bruno. Never use him. I wouldn't mind Mbolo, but I think the one I've got is probably a bit better. Mbolo upgrade. That'll do. Fuck you. Mbolo? No. Who's that? Morocco guy. Never gonna use him, am I? Dude. Homam. Do I need Homam? Is that the left back? I got him on the Japan account at least. Homam. Time people out 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You got to time out first and remind people, because most people don't even bother reading the rules, and there's a lot of kids that don't care about rules anyway, whatever, but I don't care, whatever. Right. Ow! Unlikely I'll stream the next couple of days, but we'll see. It's possible I do a quick stream after work, do the player of the week, player of the day thing, maybe it's one of the next 2 days or something. Wednesday, I don't think I'm going anywhere. So I might stream Wednesday, but certainly Thursday I'll stream. I'm sure there'll be some new packs to be disappointed by. So yeah, I think that'll do it. Right, I've got a load of shit to do today. Yeah, I'll make that Netherlands pack review live probably tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you at the latest Thursday, maybe sooner. If you're not in Discord already, Sarge will hit you up. If he's not out the back having a joint as usual. The Qatari Maldini. He's got a fun celebration, has he? What? You never told me that. Interesting. Right, see you in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see you somewhere in the next few days. Cheers for watching, boys. Enjoy the football tonight. Enjoy everything. Have a lovely end of your weekend, etc., etc. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Bye.